Hello. The recent heatwave we saw across Scandinavia was replaced by some really stormy conditions that swept in over the past couple of days, and actually the weather across Scandinavia will now remain fairly unsettled, much cooler certainly than it was at the start of the week over the next few days. We've also had some plenty of heavy showers across the Alpine region, and those showers just pushed their way eastwards for the likes of Poland down towards Croatia as well. To the southeast of that, though, hot and dry weather set to continue across Turkey and into Greece as well. But then we're back into those heavy showers for the Balkans, into northern Italy as well, spreading into parts of Poland, and also some heavy showers up towards Finland as well. Cooler certainly for Sweden and Norway than it has been. With heavy rain combined with some snow melt, there could be some flooding issues across southern Norway. For the UK, also things are looking fairly unsettled. Windy conditions developing as we head through the weekend here. But for Portugal and for Spain, temperatures on the rise. A lot of hot, dry weather here, which extends into the south of France, but still some showers lingering on Saturday towards the Balkans and into western parts of Russia as well. So the outlook for both London and Paris is largely dry, and those temperatures are going to be on the rise as we head through the course of next week. Sunshine continuing for Madrid and also for Rome too, with temperatures around 30 degrees. In Berlin, we're expecting some sunny spells, but further showers at times in Moscow. Bye-bye. Hello. Miami has seen its hottest week since records began. That heat is going to stick around across parts of North America, but it will be more focused further north, particularly around the Great Lakes, in towards the north and northeast of Canada and through the Central Plains as well. So temperatures here certainly well above average. Meanwhile, we've got some heavy showers and downpours around some of the Gulf states into central parts of Florida. Also, a weather front pushing across British Columbia, bringing some fairly heavy outbreaks of rain too. So it is looking unsettled, quite cool, with strong winds around the coast of British Columbia, some heavy rain inland. Towards the south of that, a largely dry story for much of Washington state, into Oregon, California as well. But we have got an elevated fire risk for the likes of Utah and into Nevada as well. Here's the outlook then for some of these cities in the west. In Vancouver, rain should clear away. It's a bit warmer and dry by the time we get to Saturday, and temperatures also on the rise for Seattle, San Francisco and for Los Angeles too. Now we could see one or two heavy showers in Montreal through the day on Thursday, but it's dry down towards New York and Washington DC. Quite hot and quite humid here. Further south, a few heavy downpours around coastal parts of the Carolinas, particularly also for Georgia and into northern and central Florida, but drier down towards Miami. It stays dry in Miami over the next couple of days, with heavy showers clearing from New York. Bye-bye. Hello. There's been some very stormy weather over recent days across the southeast of Brazil, with some really squally, damaging winds. The winds are now easing away from eastern Brazil as low pressure clears out into the South Atlantic. So we've still got perhaps one or two showers around across southern parts of Brazil, but generally much drier here. It's further north across the continent that we're seeing some of those heavy showers and thunderstorms, particularly for Colombia, Venezuela, Ecuador and northern parts of Peru as well. So heavy showers and thunderstorms here, but then things become dry and pretty hot across the Amazon basin. Down towards Rio de Janeiro, a drier, quieter day, temperatures around about 24 Celsius, but much cooler as we head further south into Argentina, for instance, with highs just 11 Celsius in Buenos Aires there. Still very unsettled across the southern half of Chile, with some fairly heavy rain and mountain snow for the Andes, but largely dry, I think, for Santiago. In Rio de Janeiro, rain will clear away and it will be warming up as we head through the weekend and into next week. A little bit warmer too for Buenos Aires. Across Mexico then, sunny spells and scattered heavy showers building through Thursday afternoon, particularly for the Yucatan Peninsula, and more persistent rain further south for Costa Rica and for Panama. Scattered showers for the Caribbean, nothing too heavy, and we've still got some hazy skies with quite a lot of Saharan dust still in the air. Plenty of heavy showers for Havana, but things are looking mostly dry in Kingston for the next 5 days. Bye-bye. Hello, thanks for joining me for this look at the weather across all of Africa and the Middle East too. Now, we've had some fairly heavy rain into West Africa over recent days, particularly for the likes of Guinea and Sierra Leone. You can see the cloud there on the satellite image. And we'll continue to see further heavy showers around the Gulf of Guinea, for Sierra Leone and Guinea again, but also for coastal parts of Nigeria and Cameroon. The other area we're seeing some heavy downpours through Friday is across the Ethiopian highlands as well. So some heavy showers and thunderstorms here. Quite hot for much of North Africa, particularly in the northwest, from Morocco towards Mauritania and Mali as well. A lot of dry weather for much of southern Africa, but in South Africa we're likely to see a little bit of rain on Sunday. That's likely to affect Cape Town. Johannesburg, though, staying dry with plenty of sunshine around, and a lot of sunshine on the cards for Khartoum as well, with temperatures around about 39 or 40 degrees over the next 5 days or so. Sunny spells set to continue for Kinshasa. Heading across the Middle East now, quite hot around the Levant area. In fact, that heat continuing across the Middle East, really. Temperatures in the mid, possibly even the high 40s for many areas. A little bit cooler for Muscat. We've got a bit of an onshore breeze here on Friday. 1 or 2 showers developing across some coastal parts of southern Yemen, perhaps into Oman as well. But most places looking dry, and it is going to be turning even hotter in Muscat over the next 5 days. Bye-bye. Hello. The monsoon rains have been particularly heavy over recent days across the northeast of India. You can see the cloud here on the satellite image associated with those really torrential downpours that we have seen recently. We're still going to be seeing further very heavy rain across the northeast, but also our attention turning further west as well. Down the west coast, this rain is going to be heavy and persistent, creeping its way further northwards as we move on into the weekend. So areas towards the northeast, including West Bengal, up towards Bhutan, Assam, and into parts of Nepal and Bangladesh, seeing that torrential rain, which could cause some flooding. Meanwhile, further northwest into Central Asia, a lot of dry, settled weather. We will have a few showers across northern Kazakhstan, affecting Nur-Sultan at times. It's hot and it's dry as we cross Afghanistan and into Pakistan as well. In fact, the temperature is really on the rise here into Rajasthan as well, where it's dry and hot on Friday. There is that heavy rain lingering down the west coast. For Mali and also for Sri Lanka, we're likely to see a few showers, but nothing too heavy or persistent. But then we're back into these torrential downpours across Odisha, West Bengal, up towards Assam as well. Mumbai stays unsettled with further heavy showers and thunderstorms over the next 5 days or so. Those showers should clear away from Dhaka into next week. It becomes a little bit drier here. Things turning quite hot in Tashkent over the next 5 days or so. The odd shower in New Delhi by Wednesday. Bye-bye. Hello. Further heavy rain has been falling across some central and eastern parts of China, down to the slow-moving seasonal Meiyu front, which is going to be lingering over the next few days, bringing further heavy downpours across parts of China and also stretching up towards Japan too. Further south, we've also got plenty of heavy downpours across parts of Indonesia, Papua New Guinea as well. Here's the Meiyu front with heavy rain around the Shanghai region, up towards the southern half of Japan as well. To the north of that, Beijing, 25 degrees, some heavy showers and some thunderstorms on Friday. A little bit cooler here than it has been. Further south, plenty of heavy downpours, particularly across parts of Thailand, through the Malay Peninsula and into much of Indonesia, especially for Sulawesi and Borneo, drier for Sumatra and for Java. We'll keep with the unsettled theme with further heavy downpours at times in Osaka. Beijing will be warming up as we look towards the start of next week. Now on to Australia. Largely dry and settled, high pressure in charge for most areas, but we've had a cold front moving across the southeast, so quite chilly conditions, overnight frosts for parts of Tasmania and also Victoria, with a few showers and blustery winds. It will turn unsettled in Perth into next week too, but a window of drier weather for the moment across New Zealand. A weather front will bring more rain in from the west as we head through the course of the weekend. So we'll see further showers at times in Wellington and some wet weather arriving in Perth as we head on into next week. Bye for now.